Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Dallas Insightful Tarot. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. Let's jump into your messages and love and find out what this person on your mind is wanting you to know most at this time. Remember to only take that of which resonates, leave what does not, so that another Scorpio can hear the message that's meant for them at this time, okay? Somebody said, did you fart? Or somebody farted in the last read. Guys, come on, seriously. Like, I'm not that disrespectful. If I fucking fart, at least I'm gonna try to do is erase it, right? You, when you hit the tuning forks, I held it up to the phone like this. Hang on. And it might sound like I farted, the vibration, so, but come on, seriously. And even if somebody did in another video, which I've heard people do before, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's fucking natural, but clearly I'm not going to do that because I can delete it, so that wouldn't make sense, right? Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into the reading. And somebody also mentioned that the same story. I just hate to tell you, sweetheart, it's basically almost the same story in every love relationship, I'm not going to lie. And if this was my situation, because they said, it sounds like you're reading from your own life. I freaking wish that I had an option to read from my life, okay? Let me just tell you that. Not reading for my life, that's certain. Not even reading for a friend's life because I don't have very many friends. I don't have time for friends or for connections with anybody. So, thanks, sorry, but not sorry. I'm definitely not reading about my own life. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's go ahead and clear the energy since I just brought some negativity back in here. Here we go. Last one. Okay, Scorpio, let's find out what Spirit's wanting you to know. So before I started this reading, I was meditating. Sorry about the sound, guys. Before I went to the reading, I was meditating on the energy, and I kept getting a few different messages, okay? Yeah, look, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups as I split the deck. So I was meditating on the energy, Scorpio, and as I was meditating, I kept hearing that you are really questioning somebody from your past, okay? Six of Cups, Ace of Cups as I split. There's somebody from your past, but I kept hearing that you guys are really just miscommunicating, okay? There's a whole lot of miscommunication here, and it's both stemmed from both of your fears, okay? Both of you have certain fears and lessons that you're needing to learn at this time, okay? I don't know specifically if it's that this person is just only teaching you a lesson, okay? Or that the divine has put this person in your life to learn a lesson, or if this person has been put into your life for you to move past the lesson and to progress into a relationship that's loving, okay? So only you're gonna know that, and I guess we're gonna do the read too. But I feel like this person could be hearing, okay, I kept hearing a different couple things. So the main story I'm going to go with, or the main thing that I feel like Spirit was sticking out to me was you could have in your past, you could have experienced a connection where you were put into third-party situations, okay? So let's say, for instance, you were experiencing relationships where people always tend to cheat on you or to put you in a third party, okay? Never leaving you as the person who was their main priority, okay? Causing you to question your worth and your value, okay? And I feel like this has created a lot of self-confidence issue within your life, okay? If this isn't the case, maybe you just always felt that way, okay? Maybe it could have been something that stemmed from a past life, okay? Yeah, judgment and Five Pentacles, okay? So I feel like Spirit's calling, they're wanting for you to judge the situation properly. Pay attention to me. I feel like it's really important because you're always feeling like you're going to get Five of Pentacles left out in the cold or have some sort of scarcity mindset. Okay, whether it be because of you, yourself being in a relationship, feeling like ghosted or put out in the cold, or it could be maybe you just feel like you have a scarcity mindset around your finances and you sort of maybe even push yourself away without realizing it, okay, or pull yourself away. And that was very specific that I heard that, but I also heard that some of you, okay, or the other person that you could be dealing with or connected to could be someone who really focuses a lot on maybe how another person shows up in the relationship as far as, you know, are they nagging them? Are they, you know, constantly bitching? Are they Are they going to be somebody, this person could have fear of commitment, okay? And this person could have a really big fear of commitment because of something that happened in their past, maybe even past life. Okay, so you were both meant to, I feel like, come here to learn this is a very specific lesson that I'm speaking about, okay? And I feel like you could be coming off as somebody who's really, you're trying really hard, but you're also really scared to open yourself up completely and be vulnerable with this person because you do have fear of, you know, and maybe for some of you, you don't realize why. Okay, real quick, let me do this real quick. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, give me the messages for Scorpio. Let me just lay down the spread. I'm going to continue. Messages for Scorpio. Tell me this person's current thoughts that Scorpio's thinking over. Tell me Scorpio's current thoughts. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. This is your energy, okay? Tell me how Scorpio's feeling. Okay, you're feeling the Three of Swords, or Two Swords, I'm sorry. Tell me about this person, how Scorpio viewing this person. The Hermit in reverse, okay? They said take it upright, whatever that means. Okay, tell me what's the challenge in this connection for Scorpio and this person? Okay, the challenge is Ten of Pentacles, okay? Tell me what this Scorpio's their intended actions are towards this person. The Ten of Cups, okay? Okay, tell me what the advice is from Spirit. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles, giving to this connection, receiving equally, you know, being somebody who isn't afraid to give that reciprocity equally, okay? This was upside down. Spirit said for some of you, this is going to resonate in the reverse. So some of you, the situation here is that somebody's not giving to this connection completely, okay? Sorry about that, Scorpio. I had to make sure that I got up to unlock the door for my family. But yes, what I was saying was let me continue with what I was saying at the beginning, okay? So you're fearing that possibly that you're going to give yourself to this person and they're just going to put you back in a place where you felt with people from your past, or there was connections where you were either in a relationship with somebody who it was supposed to be a monogamous relationship, or there was infidelity, maybe somebody cheated on you. And I feel like this really affected your self-confidence, as would many people, right? That surely everybody would feel affected, especially if this is something maybe that's been like a repeating cycle that you've had over many past relationships and even past lifetimes, okay? And I feel like this is something you might even struggle with, you know, somebody cheating on you, or having that fear that somebody's going to leave you out in the cold, or that you're going to be put in a third party or left for somebody else. Some of you might not realize why you have this feeling or this fear, and it could be because, like I said, this is something that you have dealt with many times in your past life, okay? And this could be why, okay? But what I was feeling was that this exact situation could be causing you to maybe remain a little less open and vulnerable with this person. This person could be, they could be fine with opening up to connections, okay? I feel like there is a strong spiritual connection here. There is a strong bond between the both of you. I'm wanting to pull one of these Moonology cards real quick before I continue. But I feel like there is a strong bond here, okay? You both feel it. But for whatever reason, I feel like there's been stagnancy here. You haven't been able to move forward in this connection. And what I was getting in the beginning before my read start in the pre-shuffle was that this person could be learning a lesson about, you know, taking a chance on relationships with somebody who is going to also give them reciprocity, somebody who's going to treat them as an equal and not like, you know, not like a parent, okay? Not somebody who's bossy, somebody who's going to equally give to the connection, that's also going to expect the same thing in return. Look at this, trust the universe. I freaking love this, okay? Let's see what this says in the book. You could be dealing with an Aquarius for some of you. Aquarius, okay? This is first quarter moon in Aquarius. Okay, so let's see what this one says for you, Scorpio. Okay, so trust in the universe. It says it's time to release your grip on a situation. Passion is good, but too much can become manic. Sometimes we feel too much intensity around our dreams because we're scared that they won't come true. But that's counterproductive. Live and let live a little, okay? State your intention to the universe, then detach. Trust the universe and see what happens. The tighter you grip now, the more likely you are to lose out. This is doubly true if you've been jealous or had an issue to do with sex and money. Avoid trying too hard to influence someone else, okay? If you feel stuck, or you're maybe making someone else feel stuck, you need to tread carefully. Sometimes stuck people have and behave recklessly, okay? It says when this card comes up, it's usually that there's a risk that you're being too rigid in your thinking, words, or in your actions. Loosen up and find it easier to overcome the challenges that you're facing. Scorpio, hell yes, I love it. Thank you so much, Spirit. When they clarify exactly what I was feeling, and this was all what I kind of was just getting in my mind as I was meditating for this read and the pre-shuffle that I did. I'm feeling like this fear that possibly you are gripping so tightly, right? That you're causing a lot of intensity around this thing that's causing you to be scared to take a risk, okay? Because if you continue to try to, sometimes you feel so much intensity around what it is that you want, what you're dreaming about, that you're so scared that it won't come true that you create that scenario, okay? It's like counterproductive is what I'm saying. Okay, so live and let live a little, okay? State your intention to the universe and then detach from that idea, detach from having it is. I like to say, and I love this saying, that if you detach yourself from a certain outcome, then you can't be let down, okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Detaching yourself from, let's say that you want to marry this person, but if you detach yourself from setting those expectations on this connection, then you can never really be let down because you detached yourself from those expectations. Just see where it goes, go with the flow. But for some of you, you could be really, really wanting a connection with this person where you want things to work, you want marriage, you want the home, you want the car. And you could be creating, this attachment, right, to the outcome. But I feel like if you are somebody who struggles with being cheated on or having fears of being cheated on, being left out in the cold, being abandoned specifically is the word I guess I'm looking for. If you struggle with that, you could be fearing it and creating and manifesting that exact scenario. And what I mean by that is exactly what I was getting from Spirit at the beginning. This person is fearful for having somebody to tell them where they can and can't go at one time. This person has a fear of commitment, okay? And this fear of commitment stems from the fact that they don't want to be told what they can do, where they can go. This is a person who I feel like is a very independent person. Their freedom and their independence means a lot to them, okay? And this could stem from one of their past lives where they were in connections where somebody who controlled them, being controlled. And this is something this person really struggles with. And I'm even hearing for some of you, this person, Spirit's saying for some of you, this person could have witnessed maybe friends or family that's they're close with and connections that where the other partner controls them, okay? And they could have seen and witnessed their friend or whoever this is that's close to them go through so many struggles and difficulties, and this alone has taught this person a lot, and they're like, hell no, I do not want to ever be with somebody that's like this, okay? I feel like whoever this is, it could be somebody who's very close to them, that they really, really close to them. It could be like a best friend, it could be family, a cousin, maybe even a parent, possibly if they were having a parent that's been remarried. So I feel like the exact thing that this person is fearing, yes, Spirit's saying also this person, whoever it is that experienced this, okay, that your person has witnessed experience this, whether it be themselves from a past life or not, one of the things that came off from the person that they've witnessed it happen to their partner that was doing the whole controlling thing was that the partner was very insecure within themselves. They didn't trust themselves. They didn't trust themselves enough to, make decisions for themselves, or, being unsure of themselves. So what I'm feeling like is one of the things you could be doing, I feel like you're both triggering one another, and it's stemming from both of these things and fears that you have in your life. Okay, and I feel like this fear specifically is your person's fear, and it's like it's counterintuitive, right, or counterproductive. It's like you are ultimately rising this lesson for this person and vice versa out of each other, okay? So like what I mean by that is you're scared about being cheated on, this person's scared about commitment and being controlled, and insecurity comes across as one of the things that could be sort of being a red flag for this person. So you might not intuitively, you might know that you're kind of doing this. For a lot of you, I'm feeling, and remember, this can resonate in reverse, so take it as it resonates. But for some of you, maybe you're not doing anything wrong, okay? Because remember, it's going to take only very little for this person to scare that, because this is just a fear they have, right? Okay, you can't help what you fear. Like if you're scared of heights, you're not going to want to go up that elevator, right? So you're not going to have to do much for this to be triggered in this person. Okay, for some of you, you're scared to be vulnerable, you're scared to open up, and which is interesting because we do have the card of 4 cups out here as what you're thinking about. I feel like you're scared that this person isn't going to want this connection. You're feeling like, you know, this person's holding a cup in their hand, right? And they're sort of sitting there, they're thinking and pondering on it. Maybe for some of you, you've given your cup of love to this person, and they haven't really done much with it, but they're just kind of sitting here and they're absorbing it, okay? But they're not really showing you that they want it. They're not smiling, they're not talking to you about it. They've taken it, you're not really getting anything from this person, but maybe you feel like this person's bored or discontent, or maybe that you feel like with this person's eyes being closed, maybe you feel that this person is, maybe they're not acknowledging it, or that they're trying to, maybe for some of you, you see that there's a bond here, but you might feel like this person is being oblivious to it because this person's eyes are closed. Maybe you feel like this person is like so blind. Why are they not seeing that this is a strong connection? I know they feel it. I feel it. Okay, and maybe that's why this person's eyes is closed in this picture, because you're knowing that they care, but because they're holding it, right? They're holding the cup. You know they care. They want it because their soul's yearning for it and calling for it, but their eyes are closed. So you're like, okay, I know they have love for me because they've accepting it. They're holding it close to their heart, but they're not opening up to me. They're not acknowledging it, and they're not looking at me. They're not telling you and showing you with their eyes that they also too feel it, and this is bothersome to you. So in return, you could be feeling like this person's just disinterested, right? This person's disinterested. They don't seem like, I know they feel it, but they're not saying something to me, and you're feeling really stuck, okay? And I say that because you are feeling the 2 of Swords about this person. You're feeling like this might be a stalemate. You're feeling that this person doesn't want to take this any further into the future. You're feeling like this person is blocking you for some of you. You're feeling like they're purposely ignoring the situation. And then you're viewing them as the Hermit, okay? They could be a Virgo, okay? They could also be an Aquarius. They could be a Cancer or Scorpio, possibly. We also have Pisces card out here. We have 2 4s out here. You could be seeing 4 4 4 for some of you. We have 2 10s out here as well. You could be seeing 10 10, okay? Yeah, but Spirit's saying yes. A lot of you are seeing 10 10 repeatedly. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles out here, okay? So this is a very strong connection. And with there being 2 10s out here, I feel like this is something that is saying that you're at this point into this connection where this is kind of like make or break it type thing, okay? This is like where these lessons are being being put in your face. Maybe specifically I'm being a guidance to you right now to show you that this is a lesson that is here right now, and that it's coming time to where you're either going to take that lesson or you're going to be pushed into another connection or pushed out of the cycle, so that this person could possibly try to learn this lesson somewhere else, and vice versa, okay? But that's the completion of a cycle is what 10s happen, and that's why I'm saying that why 2 10s could be out here. Maybe that's why you're seeing 10s. But I feel like this is kind of like the closing up. You're getting close to close up the cycle, right? And it's one of those things, like I said, it's like make it or break it. It's like you're either going to learn this lesson now, or Spirit is going to push this person out of your life, and vice versa. Okay, maybe that this isn't going to work. I just feel like I said, the 10s are a completion of a cycle, right? Let me see. I want to get one more thing on this. If I can see this over here. Hang on. I'm trying to grab something back here and see if I can find it. I can't find it, Scorpio. So I was trying to look back here. But anyways, the 4s, let's continue. So the 4s in tarot, which we have this 4 of Cups, and we also have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? 4s in tarot and numerology always talk about, you know, having that something about a strong sense of your logic, okay, and order in your life, you know, discipline, organization. And on the negative sides, 4s can also talk about something that you're lacking, maybe sometimes a lack of imagination, okay? So maybe you're just feeling like you can't see it. Like, you know, I want this connection, but for whatever reason, you're lacking the imagination and the feeling that you can actually make this happen or work, okay? And we do have a 4 that's in reverse out here, so it's like you're lacking that confidence and that imagination to see things actually moving forward in the future, and this could be holding both of you back, okay? But what I'm really feeling, Scorpio, is This Two of Swords, I feel like you're blocking this person, whether you realize that or not, and it's causing a lot of stagnancy here in this connection, okay? And for some of you, this person might be blocking you as well, okay? But you're feeling blocked, okay? Whether it's being blocked because of your own subconscious thoughts or your own feelings, and I feel like I said, a lot of you are, this is something that you're doing, but also it's something that this person's doing, okay? That's creating this block, okay? And I don't feel like it's for the wrong reasons, though. I just feel like there's a lot of misunderstanding. I feel like communication is a very big, important thing in this connection, as with any other relationship, okay? But specifically in this connection, because you are learning two very important lessons. And just so happen to be the lessons that you're learning is something that you're both learning from one another. It's creating that mirror effect, right? Showing you the things that you don't want to see within yourself, or showing you that reflective lesson that you're scared to work through because of, you're avoiding it, or you're wanting to avoid it because you know that when you work through it, it's going to be something that's not easy and it's tough, okay? And you don't want it to be this person. Nobody ever wants it to be the person that you really like, because you're afraid maybe you might not learn that lesson, or that, that you can't move past that lesson and then you lose this person, okay? But I feel like you both equally really feel very intensely about one another. Okay, we do have that Ten of Cups energy out here, so this is something that you really want, and I feel like this person equally wants it too, because the challenge is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? This person, the Ten of Pentacles is about a family dynamic. It's about having the abundant life. It's having it all, okay? And I feel like, remember I told you, this person has a fear of commitment. Okay, so the challenge is that this person maybe is having this fear of letting their guard down and opening up and being completely vulnerable with you, so that they can have this family dynamic, okay? And your intentions is the Ten of Cups. You want to open up. I feel like you want to be emotional. You want to connect with this person on a very deep level. That number 10 is made up of numbers of 1 and 0, right? And together it brings new changes with an element of luck. And I feel like that this has been something that has been put into your life as luck, okay? And a new beginning for you. But it's what you do with these things that you have and these lessons that you have to learn is completely, it's up to you at the end of the day, and this person, okay? It's up to you how that you react whenever something that happens is fear-based in your own life. That you take that lesson and learn from it, or you push past any sort of inconsistency that you've done in the past to maybe help teach this person, okay, so that they can feel safe, okay? It's going to take a lot of courage and guts, I'm going to be honest, because these are two big lessons that you're both triggering. But this person has a fear of commitment. They have a fear of being controlled by somebody. Could have stemmed from a past relationship, like I said, okay? They're very fearful of it, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you could be coming across in some way. I don't feel like you're being controlling, but I do feel like maybe you are showing a little bit of inconsistency with maybe possibly being confident within yourself, okay? I feel like, Scorpio, you're a confident person. Most of the time we are. But if you have that fear that's, sort of putting a hinder or a wedge in between things, maybe sometimes you can appear that you're not so sure of your worth, okay? You could be, I want to do a clarifier, but hang on one second. Let me grab my other cards. Sorry about that, Scorpio. I had to pause that really quick. Okay, so let me continue. This person, I forgot where I was at, so I apologize if I repeat myself on a couple of different things. You're needing to trust in the universe, okay? Because I feel like you guys you're sort of, oops, I didn't mean to do that. This person is sort of, you're both triggering one another is what Spirit's saying. Yeah, there's a choice that needs to be made. This Ten of Pentacles is what you both want. You're viewing this person as the Hermit, okay? So this person definitely could have pulled back, okay? For some of you, they could be a Virgo. You just see this person sort of going within, not really talking, not saying anything. I want to do a clarifier, though. Why is Scorpio feeling this Four of Cups? Or why are they thinking about the Four of Cups? Okay, why is Scorpio thinking about the Four of Cups, please, Spirit? Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like you're thinking that this person isn't interested, or that they're acting disinterested, because this person's been moving really slow. That was clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest knight of all the deck, right? It's like he's moving so slow that he's not moving at all. It feels like that. I feel like you think that this person isn't interested or not paying attention because things are moving way too damn slow, like snail's pace, okay? I don't know why I keep hearing James Avery, so maybe somebody got like a new piece of James Avery jewelry or something, or maybe you like that store. I don't know why I just kept hearing James Avery, so take that as it resonates. I don't know, it's so random that I heard that. Tell me why Scorpio is feeling the Two of Swords. Why is Scorpio feeling blocked, or that this is a stalemate? Okay, I'm going to take it. Okay, so we have the Fool. It just kind of flew out to the side. I feel like you are feeling like this is blocked, maybe because this person, I'm getting a couple different things. So for some of you, maybe this person, maybe when this first started out, this person was sort of very impulsive. They sort of seemed like, you know, that they were all in. They took a risk. They walked right off that ledge. You know, they made you feel like you were wanted. And now with this Two of Swords being clarified by the Fool, you feel like this person is, maybe you feel like this person, for some of you, you might be feeling that this person is worth, you're not sure, because that could be blocked because you're not sure if this person is a risk to take. Maybe you feel like this is risky. I'm also feeling with that Fool there, Two of Swords, Fool. Maybe you feel like this person is, maybe you just see this person is blocking you because they want their freedom, because the Fool card can often talk about freedom. Okay, a fun, light, new romance, but it can talk about freedom as well. You're feeling like this person is blocking some sort of beginning here. That's why it's not progressing, possibly. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. Why is Scorpio viewing this person as the Hermit spirit? Why is Scorpio viewing this person as the Hermit? The King of Pentacles. So, So I feel like, sorry, I'm going to keep pausing it because I'm checking the window. My kids are outside. So for some of you, I feel like you feel like this person is the Hermit, okay? Maybe you feel like this person sort of had to do a little bit of inner deep reflection within themselves, self-reflection, where they maybe had to contemplate and take a step back and withdraw into some like sort of solitude by themselves. Maybe you feel like they're searching for themselves. And you might even feel like for some of you that this person is contemplating their role of finances and how much it plays a big importance in their happiness, okay? Finding their purpose in their career, contemplating, you know, trying to spend less focus on their material things, but they might be trying to do that, but this person could be, I feel like for a lot of you, this person is just, you feel like this person is being focused more on their finances and, you know, their security at this time, okay? Focusing on, you know, providing for themselves, okay? The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is also somebody who has a lot of ambition. There's somebody who is kind, and they are like somebody who you feel safe with. This person could be a businessman or a businesswoman, somebody who's very reliable, but this person, you just feel like this person is sort of taken a step back to maybe think about what it is that they want, but also to focus on their prosperity and abundance at this time. Maybe even to be a provider if they have children, even if they don't live with them. Somebody who is trying to maybe even focus on their relationship, because, you know, the upright in tarot of the King of Pentacles can also talk about somebody who is in a serious relationship. Maybe even somebody who is, you feel like maybe this person is somebody who has a good reputation, or they're some sort of generous provider in their life. They provide for somebody. Maybe this person could even be trying to save. Maybe you feel like this person sort of went within, supporting their loved ones, and possibly saving for a rainy day. You feel like some of you might just feel like this person has taken a step back if they are in a connection. Remember, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. I always just like to mention, because there's a possibility of somebody always dealing with another person, especially what is the King of Pentacles, okay, or the Queen of Pentacles. Also this, you know, the Queen or King of Swords, okay. But I feel like this is also maybe saying that you feel like this person could have taken a step back to maybe show loyalty to somebody else. And that they're sort of just withdrawing from this. Okay? But that could be that fear kicking in, like I said at the beginning, where you feel that no matter what happens, that somebody's always going to be, sneaking around on the side. That could be that fear creeping up. Okay? And I told you that you would be triggered by this person because I feel like you're both triggering each other. Okay? And this person could be in a committed relationship. They don't have to be, because the challenge is out here is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles, it can talk about your abundance, stability, your family life. The challenge could be for maybe somebody to walk away from a something that's abundant, okay? And if they do, that could be causing them to lose financial stability or financially security, okay? So it's going to be different for all of you. But the challenge could also be for somebody to take a chance to maybe take that risk, with the Fool being here, to take that risk and stop blocking themselves so that they can have the stability, home life and family life with somebody, which could be you. Okay, it could be different for both of you. Or for all of you, it could be different. Let's see, tell me what this, clarify this Ten of Pentacles, Spirit, please. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Why is that the challenge in the connection? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Lovers, making a choice about possibly walking away from someone else, okay? I'm sorry, I don't bring up the cards. I don't get to choose. I just read the energy like they come out, okay? So the challenge here is walking away from somebody who possibly they already have a connection with, and making a choice between two different people. This could be you or this could be for them. I'm feeling like, I don't know, I'm feeling like for all of you it's going to be different. I feel like for some of you it is this person, and for others of you it could be you needing to walk away from someone, so that you can have this abundant lifestyle. That's the challenge here. And I'm also feeling like for some of you, this Lovers card clarified by the Ten of Pentacles could be saying making a choice about if you want to have a connection with somebody who is considering maybe having a family. Maybe this person doesn't want family. Maybe you don't want a family. So when I see Ten of Pentacles, I also think about home. Okay, so maybe some of you, if it's not a third party, maybe the choice could be about moving to a new location, possibly to move into possibly a new home with somebody else or this person. That could be affecting your security or your finances. Making a choice to move in with somebody possibly. Ten of Cups. Okay, so let's do a clarifier on this Ten of Cups. Spirit, can you tell me why Scorpio, what their next actions or intentions is this Ten of Cups? Why is Scorpio's next actions Ten of Cups, please? Okay, Five of Pentacles. Yep, that's exactly what I felt, Scorpio. Your intentions is to, for some of you, let me see what the bottom of the deck is. The Ace of Swords. This is exactly what I feel. So for some of you, your intentions could be to give this truth to this person, some sort of truth. Okay? Asking this person, being real. Hang on, why is this not focusing? Sorry, Scorpio, I'm trying to focus this. Oh, damn it. Hang on, Scorpio, I just dropped all these cards. Hang on. Okay, so let me try this again. So for some of you, this truth, you could be needing to give some sort of truth to this person. Come on, focus. Okay, you could be giving some sort of truth. Your intentions could be to give some sort of truth to this person and ask them if they feel like they see, asking them that, if what the truth is, if they feel this Ten of Cups with you, do they feel this emotional connection like you do? Okay, and for some of you, you could be asking them, do you, the truth could be, are you wanting to have this Ten of Cups with me, or are you somebody who's just going to leave me out in the cold? Maybe some of you are just going to come out and say it, and this is exactly what is needed. Okay, not for you to say that exact word, but one of you speaking your truth and being open and clearly communicating your needs is what is really needed here, because it's causing a lot of stagnancy and confusion and miscommunication, I feel. This person is, they're reacting in a way possibly stepping back from showing their true vulnerability, because they see maybe some characteristics from you that could be presenting possibly that same thing that they fear, which is about somebody maybe controlling them, and them feeling like they're losing their independence. Okay, and that is why they're taking it very slowly. I feel like, remember we said that you might feel like this person's not interested or bored with the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, this might be your energy. Maybe you're bored and you feel like you're starting to lose interest because this person's taking so damn long. Okay, and maybe it's you that's blocking this because you feel like it's kind of risky to take a chance with this person because they move so damn slow, and you're not sure if you want somebody like that. I feel like you're looking for somebody who, yes, is going to take their time, but who isn't going to be quite as slow. Okay, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be asking if this person, if they truly want this, or do you really want this? Give me the clarity. I need to hear this from your mouth. Okay, I'm tired of feeling stuck in this Two of Swords energy. I want to take a risk here, but you have to be a little bit more vulnerable with me and speak your truth, and not maybe keep things so sort of hidden. Okay, otherwise, look, Eight of Cups underneath that. Otherwise, I'm going to need to walk away. Whether you love me or not, you're not saying it, so I need to walk away for myself. Okay, the advice here from Spirit is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Four of Pentacles usually talks about holding on to something. Okay, but with it being in reverse, I feel like this is saying to you that possibly maybe to be more giving. Okay, maybe to open yourselves to each other. Possibly even maybe to save your money and being more generous, okay, and giving to this person. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's typically something that reminds you to, to ask the asker maybe to let go in an area of their life where they've been trying to overly control an outcome, and that could be the challenge here. Maybe you are being controlling about this situation. And I'm feeling like with the advice being Four of Pentacles in reverse, Scorpio, this is just kind of sticking out to me when I look at this card. This is trust in the universe, to relinquish some sort of control, okay? Let go of any areas of your life, maybe where you're trying to be overly controlling about an outcome, okay? Trust in the universe, okay? This could be one of the lessons that both of you are learning, I'm hearing. Okay, this includes holding on to, things that are like unresolved situations with people, or anxiety over your finances, or possessiveness. Okay, being overly jealous, releasing things that you had from past lovers, which could be one of the lessons here that I told you I felt. Releasing that idea that everybody's always going to leave you for somebody else, that's causing you to be controlling, that's also triggering this person that's saying that they need to run or back up or possibly move away, that you are going to be controlling over them, and you're not going to let them have any sort of freedom or independence. Okay, with it being in reverse, and because it is a pentacle, I do also feel like saying that this card can also be a reminder to not put too much emphasis on the material side of your life, okay? Focus on being grateful for the things, okay? And I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying spirits, it could be a reminder, okay? It's also a time that maybe you need to surrender and trust that everything's just going to work out the way it's meant to be. And this is what I'm feeling. Again, it's going back to this trust in the universe card. This is not a coincidence that these came out. Okay, Spirit's really being focused on letting go of control and just trusting the way that the divine is wanting this to happen, okay? Reassess things. Don't overestimate everything, okay? Even if it does have to be doing with your finances, not to worry and stress that maybe you're not going to have enough. Trusting that everything's going to work out just as it should, is if you do have a little bit of worries about your finances, okay? Maybe for some of you, you're viewing this person as the hermit. For some of you, this could be talking about that you see this person as somebody who's really well off in life, and it's because that they really don't focus on love, that they take their time to focus on their career and finances, and maybe this is why they're so successful and they have abundance. And that could be scaring you because you feel that you're never going to be able to meet up to this person's expectations. Maybe you feel like that this person is a lot more successful than you, that you have nothing to offer them, okay? okay? And I can certainly understand that because not everybody's at the same place in life, right? This person might have had a whole different hand of cards that was dealt to them compared to you, okay? Everybody's situation is different, and it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It just means that sometimes some people are luckier than others, and some people have maybe even had more time to put effort into focus on their career, okay? So that, let's say an example would be that you're a single mom. You know what I mean? You've always had to spend your time taking care of your kids. Or maybe you're a child who has to take care of... Scorpio, I'm so upset. I was recording and my recording stopped. I guess my phone died. And because the tripod is over there and it's not near me, I did not see it die. So I was still recording and talking to myself like a retard. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so yeah, I was recording and I didn't see it stop. So I don't want to start this video over because I feel like this message is very important. But I will go ahead and say, so I feel like in the last part of the read, I was talking about, I'm trying to remember where I left off. I was talking about fearing that possibly this person's going to have a lot more, success, possibly because they focus a lot on their finances. You see this person could be a businessman or a businesswoman. You see them very successful, and that scarcity mindset could also resonate in the form of you feeling like that you don't have anything to offer because of your finances. You feel like this person might be further along in, their career and stability than you are, okay? That could also be why that Four of Pentacles was there. And that scarcity mindset that you have could have to do with, maybe it's not to do with relationships. Maybe it's, having scarcity in, or feeling that you don't have enough as far as a relationship, not being enough, but instead not having enough. Okay, just remember that everybody's dealt a different hand of cards, okay? Some of you, like I said, you could have been really focused on being a mother. If you're a parent, you could have been really focused on being a father and a provider. And maybe you didn't have time to focus on your dream career because you had your child early. Maybe you have sick parents that you had to take care of and you were not able to put as much effort into that area of your life because you had a child early. I mean, it could be anything, you see what I'm saying? So don't ever feel like that scarcity mindset. Okay, the other person doesn't usually look at that like that. They just, everybody's blessed and they're in different ways, okay? So you might be really, successful at being, somebody who's a good mentor and having a lot of, other things under your belt that this person doesn't. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So I went ahead and I wanted to shuffle the deck. I started out and I also pulled this deck. Okay, we were going to see how this person was feeling. And the first card that came out, I wish it was on camera, but I know you guys believe me. The first card I asked Spirit how this person sees you, and this is what came out. The Empress. The Empress, Scorpio. Whether you are a woman or whether you are a man, they see you as the Empress. Not only do they see you as a beginning, a brand new beginning that is abundant, that is nurturing, that is beautiful. They see you as the most handsome or beautiful man or woman out of all of the deck, okay? The Empress is all of the four queens into one, okay? They just see you as carrying your divine feminine energy. They see you as being beautiful, handsome, loving, giving, nurturing, caring. They see you as a new beginning, okay? And I feel like they feel like you've worked very hard on yourself, okay? This person, I'm just noticing this deer right here, right? Or stag, whatever you call them, and the rabbit. This person feels like that they've been searching for you their whole life, okay? Maybe this person likes to hunt. But I don't know, it's kind of what I'm getting when I see that, and I'm also seeing the geese. This person just feels like they've been looking for you their whole entire life, and you were right there. And they feel like, this could be the end of their search, okay? And I feel like they're wanting to transform this. I'm noticing the butterfly. They're wanting to transform this connection. Look, underneath that, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This person sees you as somebody who is abundant, who has it all together, who's very independent. Okay, for some of you, maybe they like this about you. They like the fact that you do like your independence and that you haven't needed any help this far, because maybe they feel that if you have that, then you're also going to allow them to have that equally. You're this, oh my God, so we have 9 nines. A lot of you could be seeing 999 or 99 possibly. You could be seeing that. But this person feels like that you are their wish. Yeah, the closing of an ending of a cycle almost. Ace of Wands. They see you as somebody who is very passionate. They see you as somebody who is very fiery, I'm hearing. And they feel like it's like a beautiful, bold fire that surrounds you. Yeah, this person's getting out of their head about making some decision about not seeing things differently in the past. Okay, the Hangman is normally upright. Okay, and I feel like this person was scared because, like I said, this person might have had someone in their past that, you know, they thought was very independent, that was a wish for them, that they had a lot of passion for, but it might have been something that was just only an illusion, is what Spirit's saying. And it's because they weren't looking at things from, I mean, another point of view or something. 11:11, as I say that on the clock for the time. With the Hangman being in reverse, I'm sorry, I just pulled my phone out. With the Hangman being in reverse, this person might have felt like for a long time that you were disinterested. Maybe that you were avoiding them, okay? But the Hangman card, it represents a very specific period of time, which maybe this person might felt like that they were sacrificing a significant amount of their time and just getting nothing in return, okay? But this is also a card that, reversed meaning, also talks about seeing a new perspective on love, okay? Changes in their romantic life. Sometimes it can even talk about procrastination or stalling for time. This person could be trying to stall for time. Maybe they just feel like this was a failed investment. Okay, but it's that period of suspension and uncertainty that is saying that sooner or later that things are going to come to an end. And if you manage to possibly reevaluate your priorities, then there are a new chart of directions in your life that could happen, but you have to be ready to take a decisive action. Okay, and this could be what this person is thinking about, that you are a new beginning, that they're passionate about. And for some of you, they might be deciding to make that decision with this Eight of Swords being in reverse. They're trying to get out of their head and realizing that they have to do this, okay? And this might possibly be sort of painful. Okay, maybe they're walking away from something else, but something in their life is ending. Maybe their independence specifically is ending, and you know, losing that single life, that their bachelorette lifestyle could be coming to an end. And like I said, this person fears commitment, so that's scary to them. But I feel like right here, yeah, this person wants to rush in and give you some communication. Look at this, Scorpio. This is absolutely amazing. There's your energy. Wow, I love this so much. I love this. Okay, so what I'm feeling, Scorpio, let me go ahead and show you. This person is, they are certainly thinking about you, okay? I feel like this person is wanting to come in. They're seeing things from that, you know, they're knowing that they can't stall this any longer, that maybe they see that you're pulling away and that you're not going to put up with it much longer. This is going to be sort of painful. It's hard for this person to close something or a lifestyle that they were used to living, okay? I feel like this person wants to tell you that they want to work on this. They want to put in that work, that dedication, that effort. And, wait, hang on, it was like this. Hang on, I want to put this in the right order. Okay. Okay, there we go. They want to put in the work, okay? They want to move things ahead. I feel like they're going to be contacting you soon with this Eight of Wands being there, or they're wanting to move things ahead quickly. They're wanting to tell you that they want to give to this connection, that something they possibly haven't done in the past, okay? With the Death card being here, this person could be wanting to put an end to an old cycle. That's why we have the 10s and the 9s out here, because this is the closing of a cycle. Or maybe for some of you, this person could be telling you that they put an ending to something else, okay? Maybe it's that bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle, or the mindset, okay? They want to give to this connection with the Queen of Cups. This is your energy. They see you as somebody who's loving, and you are somebody who they are very nostalgic about from their past. They can't move past the fact that they care so much about you with the Queen of Cups. This person wants to offer you this cup of love, okay? And it's absolutely beautiful. And they do see you as a new beginning, the Empress, somebody who's beautiful, who's very intuitive, who's connected to herself. She knows her worth. She knows her value. Whether you are a man or a woman, this person sees you in your nurturing energy, and they love that. They absolutely love that, okay? Beautiful, okay? This is Three of Cups. I'm noticing this. Yeah, Three of Cups. This person wants to connect with you. If this person isn't a third party, I feel like they could be telling the other person, that could be that Death card being there, could be saying this person's putting an end to another connection. But I'm also feeling like this person is wanting to go out and celebrate. I'm noticing right as I say that we have the, yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yep. Oh my gosh, yes, this is exactly what I feel. So I told you, for some of you, that this person might need to walk away from something, possibly that Three of Swords that we saw in the last spread, and that Four of Swords, maybe that you might have to possibly help this person heal from something that they walked away from. Okay? It's not going to be for some of you, but it could be. But I feel like, yeah, this person could be they want to come celebrate with you, tell you that they want this, okay? They could be walking away, like I said, from something else in their life, okay, that they've really been into their head about. They've been having sleepless nights. They've just been thinking about you, I feel like, really conflicted about what it is that they needed to do. They could have been holding on to that mindset or that person that they were with, okay? And they could be coming to you as they're healing, or needing you, or maybe even asking to hold on to you while they heal, because they feel that you are a good friend. I'm just noticing the 3 of Cups. And that you help them forget about things, okay? And some of you might be like, hell no, I don't want to help this person heal. Like, I don't want to be this person's second choice, okay? That's completely up to you, okay? But I feel like for a lot of you, you might have already known this person was in a connection, if they are. Not everybody's person is going to be in a connection. I don't see this as a third party for everybody. For a lot of you, I just see that this person's a good friend and they want to go out and celebrate, possibly with mutual friends, or maybe even introduce you to their friends. And walking away from that mindset with this 8 of Cups, walking away from that mindset of, constantly being stuck in their head and fearing that you're not going to want this, okay? They're going to lose their independence, okay? And, holding back from giving to this connection. And they're going to be healing from that mindset because they're coming towards you, their Empress. Okay? Very beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards. Let's see. Spirit, can you tell me what you would like? Look, as I split the deck, we have the Tower, and then we have the 4 of Swords. So this is going to happen suddenly. That there's going to be healing to this connection, and I feel like you're going to be extremely happy. Scorpio. How's Scorpio going to feel, Spirit? How's Scorpio going to feel? How is Scorpio going to feel when this person comes back? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 6 of Wands, okay? So Scorpio, I feel like this person is going to be giving this truth to you with the Ace of Swords, that they care about you. And I feel like this is going to be allowing you to get out of your head and put a rest and get good rest, I'm hearing. And finally be able to sleep properly because you get the victory and success in this connection that you want, okay? You're going to see that this person is wanting you all along, and it's going to make you feel a lot better knowing this truth, because I feel like a lot of you are having a difficult time sleeping is what Spirit's saying. Okay, let me see. Any other messages for Scorpio? What else, Spirit? Yeah, look. This person could be a Leo. 7 of Cups in reverse. Look at this, Scorpio. This person is finding the strength to put their player ways, their single days behind them. They're finding the courage, and they're coming with compassion to tell you that they've gotten rid of that mindset of, having all these options and choices, that they only want you. See that, Scorpio? Okay, this is beautiful. This person could be a Leo. They could be a Pisces or Scorpio. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Magician. Yeah, this person is actively manifesting you right now into their life, and I feel like they're going to be reaching out to you very soon. Yeah, they want to heal this and have that victory with you, Scorp. Okay, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Aquarius. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. They're telling me to pull an angel message, Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Okay, we have Serena. Okay, they have 2 cards that came out. They said take both. Okay, let's see. Let's get the book on this one. So the first card that came out was Serena. Okay. Okay, so first card that came out was Serena. I'm going to focus. Okay. It says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of that which will make happen. Have faith. Okay. Then we also have the angel of Daniel. Okay. It says, I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Okay. So Serena, that card says, God is the source of all of your good. Release all of your cares and worries to me, and I will bring them directly to God. The more that you surrender the situation to heaven, the more open that you become. Your openness, like outstretched arms, welcomes the gifts that we bring you. When you worry, however, it closes you down. It then becomes more difficult for us to deliver your gifts. You don't notice your gifts or you don't notice your gifts or you push them away. God's infinite creativity means that your financial support will come in unexpected ways. One of the reasons why you worry is because you don't know know how your money will be delivered. You can release these worries by completely relying on God's wisdom and care. Notice the repetitive thoughts, the feelings, and your ideas. These are our way of communicating divine guidance to you. As you follow these divine directives, your supply comes to you on the wings of an angel without delay of reservation. The more that you can relax and trust, the faster that we can bring these gifts your way. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. Love that one. And then let's read Daniel. Okay. This is about marriage. Okay. This card says, you have called upon God to help in the area of marriage, and he sent me to your side. I am here to help you with fulfilling marriage. God and I desire to answer your prayers without delay. The first area that I'm helping you with is healing any past related wounds with marriage. In quiet moment, I ask that you will be willing to release to me any pain associated with your parents. I ask that you breathe out of your negative feelings that you may have about marriage and which stem from your childhood experiences. Next, I put my hand up on your heart and I ask you to breathe in and out deeply. I ask that you be willing to release old pain or anger towards your first love. As you release these toxins from your heart, I ask that you next exhale old pain towards all of your past lovers. Allow me to clear your heart of old wounds that you can enjoy and be happy, marriage rooted in the present. We must release the past to avoid replicating old painful experiences. I am here to free your heart so that it may and can fully love again within a blissful marriage. Wow, Scorpio. So here's what I'm getting. Okay, this is so specific, and this is just clarifying what I felt at the beginning, and I hope you guys can understand and see this. I said at the beginning that I felt like one of you was having a scarcity mindset, possibly being scared about being controlled, okay? Because having that scarcity mindset, you're going to be left out in the cold or abandoned because, whatever reason, which I feel like could have been you, okay? It doesn't have to be, though. And one of you was afraid of losing your independence, okay? I'm just noticing the Serena card was talking about here that you might feel like this scarcity mindset, or this could be this person feeling like they're going to lose their independence. Okay, it could have been instead of losing their independence in a relationship, they could have feared losing money or not having enough money in a relationship to take care of a person. Okay, and this could be the scarcity mindset, that Five of Pentacles that we saw out there, being left out in the cold because they don't have enough to offer financially. It might not be themselves, okay? And then the other card we had was Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage, and I am assisting right now. And you could be fearing getting into a partnership or a relationship because you felt like you were going to be cheated on, okay? And again, this message talked about helping you have a fulfilling marriage, okay, whether it be with this person or maybe getting past some old marriage that you could have been in, or seeing your parents' marriage fall apart. And you can't do this and without asking, okay, and to help you heal these past wounds that are related to this marriage, okay, it's telling you to release any pain that you've associated with your parents, possibly, asking you to breathe out all those negative feelings that you may have feelings about marriage. That is something that possibly for a lot of you could stem from your childhood experiences. Okay, and so they're asking you to put your hand on your heart and breathe out deeply, asking you to be willing to release any old pain or anger that you hold in your heart towards an ex-lover. Okay, releasing those toxins from your heart and to get rid of and exhale all old pain that you have towards those lovers, allowing them to clear your heart of the wounds that you feel or felt that were making you feel this way, so that you can be happy and enjoy marriage truly here today, okay? Releasing that so you can avoid replicating these experiences and creating them again, right? Just like I said, so you can have a blissful, happy home or a marriage, okay? Whether it be with this person or somebody else. This is exactly what I was feeling. So I really hope that you guys are kind of understanding what I was saying about the beginning. It's not a coincidence that I felt that and picked that up in my pre-shuffle. Everything happens for a reason, and I feel like this has been a repeating important message within this read. Okay, so let me see. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's get some personal message about maybe something this person wants to say. Let's see, messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does this person want to say to Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from their person. Wow, these just came flying out. Tuning. Okay, that's it. Bottom of the deck we have, I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Okay, whether this is you or that person, I feel like it's your person saying that. As I'm reading, this is their energy. Okay. First card we have says, I'm in love with you and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. Okay. It says, I wish I could take back the hurtful things that I said. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Hermit energy. You could remember I said you see this person as a hermit pulling away. Okay. It says, I didn't realize how much I loved you until it was late. I'm so sorry. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. And last card, I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Beautiful, beautiful messages from this person, Scorpio. So I feel like this person is definitely thinking about you. And I feel like they really, really do miss you, okay? But they're afraid to reach out to you right now is what Spirit's saying. They're nervous about reaching out to you, okay? Let's see. They're telling me to pull one music card. Music card for Scorpio. Oh, they told me to pull a dream card too. Messages for Scorpio. Give me one message from Scorpio's angels or guides. Okay. Okay, first, this says, you cannot force your dreams to come true. Wait, sorry, let me restart this, okay? You can't force your dreams to come true. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient, and wait for our hearts open. With our hearts open, every day is a possibility for change. Okay? And messages, maybe possibly music that can resonate with the situation for Scorpio. Okay, let's pull one of these. I'm just gonna pull a few out of here now. Okay, maybe what lyrics could resonate for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Okay, they said take up this one and that one, okay? The two cards, the lyrics came out. Okay, we have My Sacrifice by Creed. Check out the lyrics of that song. The other song that came out says We Belong Together by Mariah Carey, okay? When you left, and I love that song. This song is my jam. Scorpio, I hope that these messages were able to bring you clarity. Until next time, bye.